Gemini placements. Gemini sun, moon, rising. Let's do you a reading. Gemini, if you want a private reading, the link to that is in the this description box. Without the dissing. Okay? Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini? I've been yawning since I did the first message for Aquarius, so I don't know what this is about. Maybe I need a nap. But I literally woke up like 6 hours ago. Like, I shouldn't feel sleepy. But anyways, Gemini, let's see. What do we have for you? Gemini. Oh! We're starting with the Death card. Okay. This is someone that can have Aquarius. Not Aquarius. I just did Aquarius. Pardon me. Scorpio is what I meant to say. They can have Scorpio in their chart. Maybe Aquarius as well. Who knows? No coincidences. No mistakes. But I did do Aquarius reading before this. So, Gemini. Someone here that has Scorpio in their chart that is very disappointed. Now, I don't know if they're disappointed in you or in someone else or in themselves. We'll see. But I'm getting that this person is not in a good place emotionally. They're not doing well emotionally. And they're causing their own suffering. They're doing this to themselves. Huh. They're overthinking things. And they're doing this to themselves. They're causing their own suffering by overthinking a situation here that is leading them to an emotional imbalance or emotional disappointment. This person is trying to manifest an opportunity here. And again, I'm still not sure if this is in regard to you or something that has happened in their life that is kind of spirit letting you know, hey, that's what's happening in this person's life. This is why they have been acting this way, or this is why they have been behaving like this lately. Yeah, there's a lot of there's like an emotional burden, emotional dissatisfaction, emotional disappointment. Emotionally, this person is in pieces. They're not doing well emotionally. And you know, I feel like they're causing they are causing this to themselves, or they are causing this not knowing that they are causing it, maybe. So they are causing their own suffering, and this person is trying to run away from their own suffering that they have caused. They're torturing themselves. They are torturing themselves. And they're trying to escape it. They're trying to run away from it. And it's causing a lot of conflict within them. Hang on, that might be for me. Yep. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers. So, this emotional imbalance or this emotional burden that this person is feeling is leading to aggression. So they could be acting out. They could be lashing out on people or you. Maybe the spirit is trying to show you that this person is lashing out on you or others because of their suffering. Now, I'm not saying this to excuse their behavior, especially if this person has been like toxic towards you. I'm not excusing them, but this is kind of letting you know where it's coming from. So they're almost like angry at themselves, and they're taking that out on you or others. I don't feel like you're the one that they are taking it out on alone. So there could be others that could be on the receiving end of this. You know, I feel like this person needs a good long talk. It's like, hey, can we sit down and talk? We need to address a few things. I feel like they need a confrontation. They need it. So that you can bring the realization to them about where this is coming from. Yeah, this needs to be cleared. This energy can be cleared. But you'll have to have, like, patience. Especially if this person is going to lash out on you during the confrontation. Because there is that possibility that they could lash out on you, trying to push you further when you're trying to confront them. But I feel like once this person becomes vulnerable with you to open up, you're going to resolve this burden. I feel like this burden can be removed, eliminated, I should say, through understanding, through conversation. And, you know, I don't usually like to suggest this, but couples theory. What the fuck is couples theory? I was gonna say couples therapy. Couples therapy. I don't know if there's a thing called couples theory. I'm gonna have to check it out. Let me know if there is. What the fuck? Maybe I do need an app. So, couples theory could... What the fuck is couples theory? Why do I keep saying it? Couples therapy can help with this. You know, where you go to someone and you both open up about your feelings, what's happening mentally with you and with them and within the connection. If this is like a friend, then it's not really like a couple thing. You could bring another friend and just say, hey, you know, if you don't want to talk to me, let's ask someone else. Maybe they can help us. Maybe we need like a third opinion so that we can like find the middle ground and find a way to overcome or understand why this type of behavior is not productive. It's not going to get you anywhere. But I would advise if you do this professionally, especially if this is a situation where this person is defensive, you know, because maybe they will think that you're trying to corner them. They might even fight harder or argue with you harder and become more stubborn if you bring someone else just randomly. You know, sometimes it makes things worse. So I feel like you need a professional. And obviously if you can't afford it, well, I mean, good luck. What do you want me to tell you? You know, go work extra hours so you can afford it. But I feel like a confrontation is what this person needs so that they can get to the bottom line of where this lashing out, this frustrated emotional unfulfillment is coming from, rather than them expressing it in a toxic way where it's actually continuously affecting their life negatively without resolving the cause. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. This person knows that they are not being fair to you. They know that. But they don't know how to control it and they don't know how to face it themselves. This is why I say this confrontation is necessary. Because you might say something that could help this person be like, okay, I see. Ooh, yes. It could be like a light bulb that goes in their head, that goes on in their head. And they need to hear it from someone else. This is why the confrontation is necessary. Especially if this is the type of person that is scary. You know, sometimes people avoid confrontation with people that seem aggressive or dangerous. I get it, right? You're just trying to look after yourself. But sometimes these aggressive, scary people need that confrontation so that they tone the aggression down or find out the cause of their aggression so that they can change. So they need it the most. The aggressive people, the hurt people, need to be heard, need to be confronted the most. When you continue to allow a shitty person, even if they don't mean to be a shitty person, to continue to be a shitty person, it's not going to help them. These are the type of people that need it most. They need the help. They need the help. Now, obviously, if this is like a life and death situation, don't be stupid. Use your common sense. I'm talking about the people that have common sense. Okay? I'm talking to people that have common sense, please. Don't be like, hey, I know I'm gonna confront this serial killer about their behavior. Don't be dumb. Okay. You know, I feel like, ultimately, this person needs to be understood. It's almost like they need someone to hear them. I mean, pay for their fucking therapy, please. You know, Christmas is gone, I guess. But next time there's like a birthday, their birthday, or Christmas or whatever, give them like a credit to use on a therapist. I don't know. Like, it feels like they need to be understood, heard, felt, so that they can stop retaliating and expressing their energy or expressing their frustration through negative expressions like anger, lashing out, breaking things. You could be the one that is listening, or you could hire someone to listen. And if you don't want to hire someone, obviously I'm not saying that you have to spend on this person, but if you don't want to spend on them for whatever reason, and maybe you don't have the money, I feel like you need to find a way for this person to feel understood, heard, and find a free way to do it. Whether you do it yourself or you talk to someone that is mature, that is a friend or a family member that can come with you and have a sit down. This feels like a intervention. Is that what they call it? when like yeah, they do this in families most of the time. When a family member is kind of like acting out, and then your whole family gathers and talks about you in private without you knowing. And then one day you come home and they're all sitting down and they're like, come here, sit with us. We want to talk to you. I'm like, ugh. Have you had one of those situations? It's fucked up, but hey, it works. It works. It puts you on the spot. So, I feel like this person needs this. Needs an intervention. Needs someone to hold them accountable. Not in an aggressive way, because that won't work. It will just make them more stubborn. But I feel like in a proactive way, in a loving, caring way, in an empathetic way. This person needs it. Needs it. And in return, you need it as well, because if this person fixes their behavior, it will have a positive influence on your connection to them. Okay. This person could be younger than you, they could have not like a lot of experience. No experience or little experience could be the reason why they don't know how to deal with their emotions. So this could be someone that's younger than you. Because instead of communicating their feelings like an adult, it feels immature. For example, when you were a teenager, remember when you were frustrated, you became angry and you retaliated instead of actually just communicating how you felt. It kind of feels like that. Now, some people don't mature out of the teenage years. Some people continue this energy into adulthood. And because they don't have people that will hold them accountable, they will continue that in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. So it kind of sticks around because that's their only way of expression. And they keep pushing people away, and instead of people helping them, they're being pushed away, and they continue to live their life like that without the full awareness of why it's happening. This person can change, and it will change if you take this reading's advice. It's not going to be easy, but I do see that this person can change. You could be seeing this person as a hopeless case, or, they're not going to change. That's who they are. Nope. There is hope for them to change. There is still hope for them. But I feel like this is in a way asking you, are you willing to go there? Are you willing to go there to find out? Because it does require patience, work. And a lot of people are not wanting to take that chance, right? It's like, why would I want to put myself in a situation that could kind of backfire? So it's kind of risky in that sense. But you have to ask yourself, does this person mean something to you? Because if you don't give a fuck about them, why the fuck am I reading for you? Why are they here in your energy? I feel like this is for a Gemini that cares about this person, but they're not really sure if they should do something or not, or if they should just accept this person for who they are and just ignore and accept the toxic behavior that this person has. It doesn't have to be yes or no. There is a gray area here. You don't have to give up on them, and you don't have to tolerate it. There is a middle ground. And I feel like that middle gray ground is something that you need to explore. It's like test and trial, so that you know what works for this person, so that they can be vulnerable with you and slowly from there change. Because then this person will understand that you are on their team. You're there for them. Okay. This person is trapped. They're trapped within themselves. They need that someone that sheds the light. They need that someone that kind of like, okay, you can continue now. There's the light. The road in front of you is clear. Because it's almost like this person is blind on their own path. And they don't know if they are on the path or if they have steered away from the path. So they kind of don't, they're kind of they kind of don't know if they're doing the right thing or not. They're not sure. This person is winging it. They need your help, Gemini. If you gave a fuck, or if you give a fuck about this person, they need your help. I don't think this person can do it without you. They need your help. I feel like I'm reading for a Gemini that gives a fuck about this person. I don't think you are someone that's like, I don't care. Not my problem. If you are that type, trust me, this reading wouldn't come for you. Because it feels like this reading is coming to help you to tolerate the process of this person changing. I'm not saying that you should tolerate their toxic behavior. No. But again, we talked about the middle gray ground, the gray area. That's where we are trying to aim for here. It's not black and white. At least not in this situation. You know that saying that says, I'm not sure if I can remember it word for word, but a teacher will learn as they teach. Because when you're teaching someone, you end up hearing yourself and also taking your own advice. And I can testify to that, because sometimes I will say something. They're like, wow, okay, yeah, I can actually apply that to my life. And sometimes I know that this advice is also including me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could say something to this person in the hopes of helping them, but you could be reminding yourself of something you knew already, but you're reminding yourself of that. And you reapply this knowledge that came to the surface again. And you take your own advice while benefiting them as well. So there is something about the teacher learning as they teach. So even if you seem like you know what's wrong with this person and how to help them, there is something about helping them that will help you. This has hope. Even though this connection seems like doom and gloom, there is hope. There is like that light at the end of the tunnel. And if you're willing to help this person, you will help this connection revive if this is someone you already dealt with, or take off if this is a new connection. Okay, there is potential here, Gemini. But it's not going to be like a straightforward ride. It's going to be all over the place, at least at the beginning. And then it will be more clear and smooth. Smooth! Alright, so we're gonna pull another message for you. Again, Aquarius. Do you have Aquarius in your chart? We're gonna pull another message for you, Gemini. The second message is intended for Gemini extended members. I'll give you a preview of the energy before we take you there. Okay, you know the drill. Gemini, let's see. Okay, Tower in reverse. And the first thing I heard is you dodged a bullet. Huh. You have a situation here that could have really played out, I want to say, in a dangerous way. But it didn't. You could have done something differently, or they could have done something differently that saved this connection. Here's my baby. She just I just looked at her and she was like on her tummy, sleeping. Look, she's so warm. Here's my baby, my baby. You're such a good girl. You were snoring a little bit. You were snoring, that's why I looked at you. You're so freaking adorable, you know that? She woke up from what looked like a very comfortable position, sleeping and warm. Just because I looked at her, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come to you now. You're so cute. That's so sweet." She thought that I wanted her company, and she kind of came and sat next to me instead. So cute. Alright, anyways, where was I? So this is a situation that could have really played out in a bad way, but it didn't. It's almost like you dodged a bullet. Something was said here that saved the day. Or maybe you saved the day? This person owes you. They owe you for saving them, helping them. It's like you made a situation better, And now this person is thinking, oh, if Gemini was not there, I could have done this or that. Or I would have fucked it up. So maybe you're not the one that dodged the bullet. They were the one that dodged the bullet. By you saving their ass. Okay, we're gonna take this to the extended and see where it goes. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.